Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jamie, and today I wanted to come on and talk about my August favorites. I can't believe that August is like over. I know, everybody says this all the time, but my kids went back to school at the beginning of August, and like the first month is ending, and my daughter's 4th birthday happened in August, and it's just a whirlwind. I mean, these years just keep flying by. I know everybody feels the same way, I'm sure, but it's just like hitting me. Like, I just take a breath and the month's over. It's crazy. But let's skip all that drama and let's talk about beauty products. So my favorites for the month, I wanted to come on and tell you guys. I have a couple fails to mention as well, but not too many. I'll get to those rather quickly, but let's jump right in. Let's start with hair products because those are pretty big month or last couple months for hair products. I haven't done these every month, these videos, but I feel like if I let it span like 2 months, I can really find the best of the best, the products I'm really using. If I just do it every month, I don't know, I might be like pressing myself to kind of find products, but I'll let you guys know as they come up. So let's start with hair. So the first thing I have is this Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. This stuff is amazing. I know I heard a little bit about it, and then it was on all of a sudden a couple months ago, it came to Sephora, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm interested, but I'm part of a program called Octoly, and I was able to grab this to try it. And anyway, what you do with this is after you take a shower, you just spray some of your hair with it. And I have like naturally straight, well, naturally like slightly wavy, fine hair. It really is easy to tangle, but it's extremely shiny. It normally is, as long as I'm using like a moisturizing shampoo. But I feel like this bumps it up a couple levels with the shine and softness. And it just really like conditions your hair. So it's supposed to magically transform your texture, amazing humidity proof powers. And the advertisements for this are crazy. It's just like glass hair that they're brushing through, but my hair looks pretty good after using it. So what you do, your hair's wet after a shower, you spray this in to your hair. I normally concentrate it like midsection down, and I just do maybe like 6 sprays in all, maybe not even, throughout my whole hair. And then I brush it out. And then this is like heat activated, so you want to make sure that you're blow drying your hair. And so this is for straightening your hair. So when you're blow drying your hair, just try to like pull it down a couple times with the brush. And that's supposed to like help, you know, to intensify what's happening with your hair. And that's supposed to make it happen. So anyway, you're only supposed to have to use this like once every 3 showers, but I use it maybe once every other shower because I shower every other day. So sometimes I'll use it less often than that. I don't know, as long as I feel like I might need it or I want to, I use it. And this is awesome. I definitely recommend it. I think this might be like $30 for this bottle, but it's lasted me a good while. I feel like I've only used about that much, and I've had it for a couple months. I can definitely get behind this. I'm gonna be picking up an extra one in the Sephora sale whenever it comes. Hopefully it'll come soon because my loves list is like 1,000,000 miles long. I gotta save some money, come on Sephora. Anyway, so I would recommend this for sure. Then the next product for my hair is this Sol de Janeiro Dry Shampoo. This is relatively new. I love the scents from Sol de Janeiro. They're just so expensive. I mean, it's just, to buy the lotion is really expensive to me. Maybe on sale I'll buy it, but I don't like to pick it up regularly. But this is $24 for this can, and it smells incredible. It smells just like the Bum Bum Cream. And it just is, it's really good. And I spray it in my hair only like if I'm going out somewhere. If I'm staying at home, I don't use it because I don't want to waste it. But it smells so good. I've had several people like come up to me and be like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? You smell so great. And it was the dry shampoo. It just smells good. It lingers. It's an awesome product. I definitely recommend it. $24 is pretty steep, but I would wait for the sale. Yes, sale, please, come on. Then Sol de Janeiro again, they have the Chorizo a Brazilian Crush 40 fragrance. This is new. This is supposed to be for hair and body fragrance mist. It smells so good. It's like warm but kind of fruity, and it definitely smells like some vanilla and maybe some fruit, and like it smells like coconuts or like some of the traditional Sol de Janeiro scent as well. It just smells so delicious. What does it say? It has jasmine blooms and black amber palm. So, and obviously vanilla woods. It smells so good. It fades quickly is the only downside of this, but this is $19 on Sephora. It's just so nice. I really like this. I wish it would stick around longer, but this one's a good one. So those are the fragrance and body care products that I have, hair care. Now let's move on to makeup. So first I'll go for a tool that, you know, I've been on and off on these things for years. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler. And this is a really, really great one. I've like tinted or lifted my lashes in the past, and I have a lash lifting kit that I like to use. So sometimes when I use that, I don't need to use this because it just automatically they're up, but I get lazy and I don't do that as often as I should, but it's a whole process. It takes like an hour to lift your lashes, and it's just not that much fun to do. So I have been using this a lot lately, and then setting my mascara with like waterproof mascara, or setting my lashes with waterproof mascara. One of the ones I've been loving is the Falsies Lash Lift. I'll put this on first, and then I'll put on another coat of regular mascara over it. My favorite regular mascara has been for a while Pat McGrath, the Dark Star mascara, or the other one that they have. Both of the mascaras are good by Pat McGrath. So those are the ones I prefer. They just give me like a fluffy eye look, and that is what I'm going for. So really, I guess this is like my tool of the last couple months because it just really does make a difference. Otherwise my lashes are like stick straight and it's just not as cute. I just feel like they're much more like feminine and beautiful when they're curled a little bit. So it's the little things, right? So that's one thing. Oh, and the other tool that I love, and I've talked about this a couple times, but this is the e.l.f. Putty blush brush. I picked this up from first Ulta, and then online, and then the e.l.f. website. And these are $4 brushes, and they are like everything I want in a brush. It's a stippling brush, it's smaller, and I love this because I love cream blush, I love cream highlight, lots of cream products, and this is just the perfect size to use to apply those products and not like get it all over, because I do use a lot of other types of brushes. I can't find one right now, but any of the other brushes I use, oh, here's one. I used to use these a lot because they're the small stipple brush from e.l.f. and I really liked these, but I feel like their surface area is even bigger. And then I start ending up getting my blush and bronzer like too far down, and I just want to keep it up and high and tight. So I use this and I love it. It's $4. And then, so Ulta had a 20% off sale the other day. So I stocked up on these, and now I own like 8, 10, maybe 10 of them. I just love them, and I hate cleaning my brushes. So it's just nice to be able to pick up such cheap little brushes and be able to use them all the time. I use them for everything. Like I said, bronzer, blush, and highlight. So these are awesome. Totally recommend. Next product, let's go into the makeup. So I have two products that are like mixing products for me. I have this Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint. I did not like this when I first used it because I thought it was too light, or too like, it was very glowy but didn't have any coverage to it, and I just was not that big of a fan. Then I started like mixing this with more high coverage products that I like a medium light coverage. I don't like high coverage foundations. So this is like the perfect mixer. Perfect mixing foundation. I love it. I bought one like a little bit darker now than my skin tone, and I have one a little bit lighter. And so I can use it to kind of blend out any of the foundations that I have and make sure they're my perfect shade. And then I also have these Bronzy Drops, which I've loved. This is their old packaging. I think I'm gonna pick up some new ones in the Sephora sale. So with this, I can mix it with my foundation and just make my foundation a little bit darker so that it matches my skin tone in the summer, and then it always matches in the winter. So anyway, these are fantastic little mixers for that type of thing. Then the other makeup products I have, I just did a video and it was just up on my Believe Beauty products, and these are at the top of my Believe Beauty list. So this was the Skin Finish Foundation, $5 at Pop Shelf or Dollar General. Love it. This is awesome. It just kind of dries out after a while. So make sure you're using a great primer with this. This one's really good. It probably would be really good mixed with this, by the way, as well. And then the other thing that I really loved was this $5 face palette. This is just really fantastic. And I love to use this as eyeshadow, and as you know, you could put this on your lid, and then this is also a perfect highlight for me. And this is just a multitasker for my whole face, and perfect colors for me for $5. Can't beat it. That one's awesome. And then two other beauty products that I really enjoyed was this Man Eater palette by Tarte. So this is really cute and unique. I felt like with their packaging, I know they've done this a couple times, and I think Milk Cosmetics does this as well, but I think it's cool. I really like it. Now, my only pet peeve I would say with this is the one lid shade that I would use the most is this color right here, and it is extremely crumbly. So I have to use like a primer with it. All the other shades are nice and not crumbly at all. But the one that I love the most is crumbly. And I don't understand that, because I don't know why they would do that. I know that even in that new Juicy palette, the big one, their shades were pretty crumbly in there too. They're metallics. So that kind of frustrates me. I feel like I've seen that a lot in the past with Too Faced. They've been really crumbly with their metallics, but now to see it, you know, happening with Tarte, I don't know what they're doing. This is another metallic in there, and it's beautiful, no crumbles at all. But the one, oh my gosh, that one is nuts. That is the top one. This one, why isn't this one perfect? Ah! Anyway, I'm complaining, but just frustrating to me because I love that shade so much. So I have to use something to mix it with, or a wet brush or something to make it not so crumbly, but that's disappointing. All right, moving on to my fails. I hate fails, but it is what it is. You got to get there at some point. Oh no, one more favorite. It's the Say Liquid Blush. So this was actually pretty inexpensive. I think it was under $20. It's got this big doe foot weird applicator, but this is a liquid blush. It's in the color Rosy. For me, that's the one I picked. And it's like this peachy color, and it blends out really pretty. I don't think that this could be the dewy version. I think they had a dewy version. Yep, it's the Dew Blush is the one that I picked. I'm actually wearing it right now, but there's the color when it's blended out. It is not very dewy, but it's maybe slightly dewy, but really, really pretty. I'll just put a little bit more on because I have it on my fingers, but super beautiful on the cheeks. And this one is great, and it's very reasonable for Ulta, or Sephora, sorry, for Sephora. I keep getting those two messed up. I know that this was sold out for a little bit of time, and then I've also tried some of the other products from this beauty line, and I was not impressed. I saw Samantha Ravindal, I think, did a video on this beauty line, and she was not happy with a lot of their products either. But anyway, this one is a winner. I would recommend that one. And now last three things that were fails. Well, two of them are the same product, but it's the Flower Beauty. Like, these are the Flower Beauty Watercolor Eye Tints. I got it in 2 different colors because I was like, oh, these are gonna be awesome. You have to shake them up. I have Sun Wash and Sunset Wash and Sienna Wash. Well, number 1, I'll show you really quick. They're like the same color. And number 2, they just clump up on my eyes and they disappear into nothing. It's crazy. They are not worth it at all. They're very strange to me. I don't know. I love so much from Flower Beauty. So I was like, this is so odd for their brand. I feel like they're pretty good. But anyway, you gotta shake the crap out of it first. And then it comes out like watery and strange. And it doesn't really have any like iridescence or anything to it. This one's the first one. This one is Sienna Wash. And it's not easy to blend. It definitely like moves around on your eye. It sinks into all of my lines on my eyes. Very weird, very weird. Then Sunset Wash. So the other one was Sienna Wash. Now Sunset Wash is this one. It looks pretty, kind of. And here is Sunset Wash. And this one just has, it's so much like the other one, but it just has gold glitter in it. Let's see if you can see that. I don't know if you can see gold glitter. But it is a lot like the other one. It just has gold glitter in it. And they're just very odd. I don't understand these products. I was hoping it would just be like, you know, a nice wash of color for your lid, but they're just strange to me. And then they move and they get into my creases. I can't have it. Can't have it. So anyway, that's a fail. Don't recommend those. And then the last fail I have is this Makeup Revolution Lift and Define 5 Lash Extra Dimension Mascara. This is poop. This does nothing. This is poopy. It doesn't do anything, really. I mean, it just is like very thin and very watery, fine on the lashes, doesn't give you any volume, no length, no nothing. This was not worth anything. I would definitely not pick it up. So save your money, don't buy these crappy products, and then buy the other stuff when you save it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really love you guys. I love your support and thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time that you take to watch my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.